You're listening to Ben Fordham on 2GB. More of your calls are coming up, but I want to have a look at what these homeowners in Sydney's northwest are up to. There's about 20 homeowners who are about to become multi-millionaires because the owners of these 20 homes that straddle 3 streets in Castle Hill have joined forces as one to sell one giant block of land. And by selling the homes together, the owners are expected to, in some case, triple the value of their properties. The homes on Middleton, Dawes and Hughes Avenues have become hot property, with the North West Railway link being built nearby. And it's not the first time neighbours have teamed up to put their houses on the market together. It's becoming a growing trend. Last year, 5 houses in Castle Hill netted their owners more than $20 million after they were sold together. 8 neighbours in Epping sold their homes in one line to a developer for about $30 million. The residents received about $3.75 million each. The agent at the time said they would have sold for about $1.2 million if they were selling individually. They got $3.75. And in Lane Cove, 9 owners pocketed millions by joining forces and selling their homes to a developer. Now, the gentleman is on the line right now who's responsible for one of the sales that we're talking about today. He is Brian Caba, LJ Hooker Castle Hill Director, and he is involved in this massive operation, Dawes, Hughes and Middleton Avenues in Castle Hill. Good afternoon to you, Brian.
Nice to talk to you, Ben.
This is a great deal.
Mate, it's a great site. It's actually, what I love about this site is that it's away from the main hub of Castle Hill. It's at the second train station. It's the first one to go live. We're not live yet, but I don't know whether I have to go live. I've had that much inquiry today. It's just amazing. It's truly amazing.
The idea is to sell the giant block to a developer.
Yeah, we're going to sell it in one line. We've had fantastic interest just from a little bit of media today. We're going to go live tonight. We leave it to the last minute tonight, and that'll be on the internet tonight. But fantastic site, and you're going to see some fantastic results here, let me tell you.
How do 20 neighbours all get together and agree on something like this? Because we know at the best of times neighbours don't always see eye to eye.
Well, if you remember that first site you said that sold for over $20 million in Castle Hill, I was responsible for that.
I see.
And that was 5 owners. I was working at another company then. And LJ Hooker came up for sale. And I always wanted to have my own franchise. And I started with LJ Hooker in 1993. And it came up, and the gentleman next door, Trevor, we got to meet the first day, actually, that I arrived here, and came and introduced himself. And him and Ron Buxton, Trevor and Ron, they put the site together. They went and door-knocked all the neighbours, got it together, and then we did a couple of presentations, and here we are 3 months later.
Can you have a bit of a guess for us? I understand here that we're plucking some numbers out of the sky at the moment because nothing has been sold at this point, but what are these blocks worth individually against what they could be worth when they're sold as part of a grand development?
Well, look, you're looking at, up to 3 times what they get as a normal house. I always believe that the negotiations will stay with the homeowners and the purchaser. And when it's sold, we can certainly let you know.
So, what do you think you're going to get for the entire block? There are some predictions that it could be $50, $60 million.
It could be more.
More? How many square metres is it? How many square metres, Brian?
It's a whole 18,668 square metres, and it's a perfect rectangle. It's a developer's dream.
Well, I can't wait. When does it go on the market?
Tonight, going on tonight.
When do you expect that? When do you expect it'll be settled? It'll be resolved. What's going to be happening?
Well, Ben, we've just sold another 2 sites locally, and they're exchanging as we speak. So I won't go there at the moment. But we have a 45-day closing date. I started this when I sold Gartho and Crescent, and I thought it was a good way to do it. And it gives the developer a little bit of time to do some research and some due diligence.
Yeah, get some money together.
Well, they got the money. They're only going to come up with a deposit to start with, because it'll be a long settlement. And then what we do in the 45 days, we call another meeting, and then we open up all those offers in front of all the owners together. It's going to be pretty exciting. And might ring you when we do it.
All right. Well, and if there are others out there, if there are people out there and they know their neighbours, and there are a few people who thought we could get together here and do a similar thing, I mean, can anyone do it?
Look, anyone can do it. What they're doing, they're having a couple of leaders in the groups, like Trevor and Ron were, to start the process, and then we'll come in and show them what we need to do to get the result.
All right. Well, look, good luck with it, and I look forward to hearing the result.
Look, really appreciate your time, Ben, and thanks for the interview.
No problem. Brian Caba is from LJ Hooker in Castle Hill, and a lot of money to be made if you can get everyone to agree.